Party. The convention is scheduled to hold on March 27. Still talking politics, and in those states, some aspirants within the All Progressives Congress APC had loggerheads over the careless use of force and power in the state. Two of the main aspirants, the sitting governor Lucky Ayedatiwa and the former commissioner for finance Wale Akintarenwa, have challenged each other over the destruction of personal billboards ahead of the April 15 primary election in the state. While Akintarenwa accused Ayedatiwa of paying thugs to destroy his billboards, the incumbent absolved himself of any wrongdoing, describing the accusation as false. While Akintarenwa's media aide Lekoni speaks.
So on the destruction of Wale Akintarenwa's billboard across Ondo State, this is not the first time this is actually going to happen. When the president came visiting some weeks ago, our billboards were destroyed across the state, even beyond, Akure and all of that. Our supporters were also beaten. Some of our supporters were wounded. Some of our supporters were chased away while trying to welcome the president into the state. And this is becoming a reoccurrence because this destruction of billboard is happening for the second time again.
The former has asked the sitting governor to call his unruly supporters to order. In another matter, the special assistant to the governor of Oyo State, engineer Sheyi Makinde on communications, Oladayo Ogunbowale, has advised Nigerians to allow their representatives concentrate on their primary responsibilities instead of always bombarding them with personal requests. He spoke today when he featured on Adamimogo current affairs program Inside Scoop. Ogunbowale was reacting to the best way government can cut costs and save more money, said the people can only hold their leaders accountable when they rely on themselves less, when they rely on them for personal gains. It disclosed that the Oyo State government has created a less expensive model that other states can copy to cut down on cost and be more administratively efficient. Corroborating his point, and other guests on the program, Reverend Oluseyi Fajemirokun, submitted alongside callers that it was time to make government less attractive at their center. He asked President Bola Tinubu to cut down on his personal trips and be more sensitive to the suffering of Nigerians. Still on the home front, the Lubado Advisory Council will meet tomorrow to determine who will succeed the late Lekan Balogun. According to the council, the enthronement process will begin with the nomination of the successor, High Chief Owolabi Olakuleyin. Thereafter, a document bearing the nomination will be sent to the sitting governor, Sheyi Makinde, for authorization. Recall that the nomination of a new Olubado is done after 8-day Islamic prayers for the late monarch. Coming up on the news at 6. On the foreign main opposition party wins presidential poll in Senegal. Stay with us.
You are listening to the news flagship on Adamimogo, 105.1 FM, IBADAN.
Glad to have you back for inquiries, breaking news, and more. Please call or text our news desk on 07034961615. Thanks for joining us. To the rest of the news now. Did you know that the average person groans for 34 minutes on Monday compared to the 22 minutes on other days? Yes, because it's a Monday. While Monday offers a fresh start, a clean slate, and considered by many as a day to seek out new opportunities, others view it as a dreadful one filled with deadlines. The question is Monday really different from the rest, or is it just a perception that differs from one person to another? Let's find out as Dean Machekun Debussy renders this special report. The report.
Historically, the name Monday comes from the Old English word monandeg, originally a translation of Latin dies lunae, which means day of the moon. Although 7 days make a week, Mondays to a lot of Nigerians stand out as the most anticipated, serious and stressful day of the week. This 1975 classic from legendary Fela Kuti is an apt description of what Monday represents to many Nigerians as it buttresses the adventurous atmosphere that comes with it. Even though Monday is a big deal for Fela and many Nigerians, is it so for everyone? Speaking with Adamimogo FM, a cross-section of Nigerians had different views about what Monday is to them.
For me, Monday is a fresh start, fresh week from relaxing over the weekend.
Lately, Monday has just become like a weekend to me because just like any other day where you know that's okay, there's nothing really on schedule.
Monday, depending on the city that you are in, it comes with its own unique stress. I kid you not. If it's in Lagos, the traffic on Monday is usually heavier than other days.
Monday is where everybody gets serious. Monday is where everybody get the plan for the week.
Speaking on why Monday can be such a pressure cooker for individuals, organizations, as well as businesses, renowned farmer and entrepreneur Mayowa Ekundayo shared these insights.
Monday is the start of the week. Unlike New Year resolutions, some people have New Week's resolution. So the importance of Monday is just the fact that Monday is that day that soaks in all the work that was undone for Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So to be catching up for those gaps, let's not forget also that for those gaps, so many businesses, they completely shut down for those weekends. And it didn't mean that for the fact that they shut down, activities were not happening. So the fact that they had to take that long holiday, if I have to put it that way, it means that Monday has to bear the brunt for the Friday that they closed early, the Saturdays that they didn't work, the Sundays that they didn't work. So the work pile will naturally come on a Monday.
A lecturer, public analyst, and researcher, Dr. Ajewole Olumide, sheds more light on the reason many pay so much attention to Mondays. He believes they are irreplaceable.
People believe that what happens on Monday show you how the week will be. That is why people are very careful and very particular about Monday. How you feel your week should be like is determined by how you spend your Monday. So that is why people pay very much attention to Mondays.
Muhammad Ali once said, "Don't count the days, make the days count." This suggests that Monday, just like any other day, signals a new beginning riddled with its twists and turns. Rather than grovel and lament, plan ahead, prepare, and take charge of your Monday like a champ. Dimachuku Ndubisi, Adamimogo News.
Thank you, Dima, for that report. Moving on to business. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the FCC, is prepared to work hand in gloves with the Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation, NDIC, to curb financial crimes in the banking sector. The compromise was reached during a recent visit by the NDIC to the FCC headquarters in Abuja. NDIC boss Bello Hazard noted that the regulating mandate of the NDIC puts it at the forefront of efforts to help the anti-graft agency stabilize the financial system in Nigeria. On his side, the chairman of the FCC, Ola Olukoyede, demanded intense oversight functioning on the part of the NDIC and CBN to safeguard the integrity of banks. On the foreign scene, Nigeria's president of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, wants Israel to cease its barrage of fire on Gaza. Speaking at the 148th General Assembly of the Inter-Parliamentary Union in Geneva, Switzerland, Akpabio sought the pursuit of dialogue and collective efforts among countries to end the war.
The Parliament becomes pivotal to ensure peace, foster unity, mediate disputes, and provide solutions. It is often said that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man, but the Parliament remains the first hope of the common man, because except the Parliament makes the right laws and create the enabling legal environment for peace and justice, the judiciary can neither dispense justice nor peace. We have done that a lot in Nigeria, but one remarkable legislative milestone that I would like to share with you is the not too young...
He asks that the ego between both parties be set aside while the inter-parliamentary session to ensure peace in Gaza is made possible before wrapping up its conversations. In another update, the ruling coalition candidate in Senegal, Amadou Ba, has congratulated the winner of Sunday's presidential election, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, Unofficial results indicate that Mr. Faye holds a significant lead over Mr. Ba, while official results are pending and expected in the following days. President Sall himself has extended his congratulations to Mr. Faye, saying that his victory is a testament to the will of the Senegalese people. Now, sport. Following the successful completion of the 13th edition of the All-African Games, preparation for the 2027 version of the Games is expected to begin immediately. Nigeria's Minister of Sport Development, Senator John Eno, gave this hint shortly after welcoming the country's contingent back from their eventful exploit in Ghana. Judging by the medal haul at the event, Eno hailed the Nigerian athletes for making the country proud, saying preparations for the 2027 edition of the Games will start in earnest. Recall that Nigeria came second behind Egypt on the medal table at the popular continental outing. Still talking sports, starting tomorrow, 6 European teams will battle for the 3 slots left to complete the contenders for the Euro 2024. The playoffs on Tuesday, March 26, will see Wales take on Poland, Ukraine will go against Iceland, where Georgia will lock horns with Greece. This year's edition of the popular tournament kicks off officially on Friday, June 14. Quickly on entertainment, Portable has slammed the organizers of the Ajanoku movie premiere for rewarding popular cross-dresser Bobrisky with a sum of 1 million naira. Portable said rewarding Bobrisky as the best-dressed female at the event was a slap on real ladies who attended the premiere.
Fine ladies, when they had movie, everyone full award. Èwo nínú yín ló fún ọkùnrin ní award tó pè ní obìnrin. Bobrisky na man now. Ẹ ti báyé jẹ́ o.
His position received the support of popular actress Dayo Amusan, who went on Instagram to rant.
Could be anyone, but definitely not a cross-dresser. I mean, what's wrong with us? Kí ló ń ṣe wá? Ìjọ wo la di báyìí? Like, I don't understand it. I cannot imagine the judges, disrespecting every woman that was there.
Bobrisky, who currently identifies as a cross-dresser, was given the sum of 1 million naira as the best-dressed female at the Ajanaku movie premiere. That's the news at 6 this evening. Before we go, here are the highlights again. We brought to you that the Office of the National Security Advisor says the International Police, Interpol, has been put on an alert to track and arrest one of the detained senior executives of popular cryptocurrency platform Binance, who escaped from custody in Nigeria last Friday. We told you that the IBADAN Advisory Council will meet tomorrow to determine who will succeed the late Oba Lekan Balogun. Already, High Chief Owolabi Olakunle has been pegged as the successor of the late monarch. On the foreign scene, some of the heavyweight contestants in Sunday's presidential election in Senegal have congratulated the candidate of the opposition coalition for unofficially winning the poll. That's the news at 6 on Adamimogo 105.1 FM Ibadan. On behalf of the production crew led by Fortune Omoshola, my name is Joshua Adegbite. Good evening.
Adamimogo FM 105.1. Orí òkè Ṣọ́bàndé ọ̀rẹ́ méjì ní Mọ́kọ́lá, Òkè Ìbàdàn láti gbé ń bọ̀. Ẹ má gbọ́, ẹ má gbé kúrò, ẹ fi sílẹ̀ síbẹ̀ o, kó wá bẹ̀ o.